So we're trying to eliminate what's typically a large labour component of production of such steel tanks. So we know that we've been testing sections that have been successful, and now it's about executing on this prototype scale, which is still a significant hydrogen tank in itself.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. Joining me is Provaris Energy CEO Martin Carolan. Martin, very good to speak with you. What makes this new Robotics Innovation Centre such a key part of your growth strategy?
Yeah, thanks, Stephen. Good to see you. Yeah, we've been looking to establish our own robotic cell operation facility here in Norway for some time, and it's taken a bit longer than we expected. But what's key to this is that we're trying to demonstrate the use of proven technologies of both robotic arms, and laser hybrid welding to effect and demonstrate the constructability of these proprietary layered tank designs we have for both hydrogen and what's coming down the track with CO2. So it's about demonstrating the efficiencies and cost savings of building large structures using robotics for our layered designs.
Martin, the hydrogen prototype tank's a big milestone. Can you walk us through where it's at and what completing it next year means for the H2 Neo carrier?
Yeah, that's right. So stepping back, we have a feed level design package which is fully approved by class ABS. That's construction ready, feed level package. But what we need to do is just demonstrate through a prototype tank construction and testing that satisfies the last set of regulations or outstanding conditions for that approval. So we are partway through completion of one of two cylinder sections and one of two end caps. We've been acquiring and re-establishing equipment here in our facility in Norway. We've been shaking that down, and we're looking to get welding back underway during the quarter, which would see us through to Q1 next year, where we hope to then execute on testing.
How will the robotics and laser welding help cut costs and speed up production for larger scale tanks?
Yeah, so robotics and automation and laser welding is not necessarily new to shipbuilding, but the way of which we're using it to fabricate large steel plate layers is to minimize the labor content and be as efficient as we can in production. So when we're introducing new large tanks for pressure vessels, what we're not only designing for the ship design, but also how we fabricate. So we're trying to eliminate what's typically a large labor component of production of such steel tanks. So we know that we've been testing sections that have been successful, and now it's about executing on this prototype scale, which is still a significant hydrogen tank in itself.
Martin, I believe Carolan and Gunnion are coming in to see the prototype. Are these partnerships helping Provaris move towards commercial operations?
Yeah, clearly when you're looking to demonstrate something that seems to be a first in the industry, we need to show what that capability looks like. So we've been delighted to have strong partnerships with Carolan and Gunnion on both hydrogen and CO2. This facility enables those groups to come and see it firsthand how we're using robotics and undertaking this welding and testing. But it'll also play an important role for other third-party stakeholders that we have throughout the supply chains as well, such as offtake, financing, and other stakeholders along the way.
I mean, looking beyond making tanks, Martin, any plans to use your proprietary designs and robotics know-how to create new revenue streams?
Yes, we've announced a capital light model, which is to license the design of both tank and or integrated ship where we have it. On the H2 side, it's the full ship design. On CO2, we're developing a tank in conjunction with Gunnion, which is to go into their FSRU products for offshore storage and injection. So what we're establishing is not only the design, but the ability and know-how to fabricate and then transition that off to industrial scale production. So you typically would look to do that with a fabricator in Asia.
Martin, the next milestones your investors should be looking out for?
Yes, of course, we want to show that we're starting to ramp up sufficiently in our welding here. We've got targeting for testing in the second quarter of next year. That would then provide us full and final class approvals on the H2 program. We continue to work with developers of hydrogen supply here out of the Nordics in Norway, and our offtake partners in Germany. So we're looking to advance some further discussions there around how that's progressing. And in CO2, we've been looking at actually designs for both carriers and other floating storage solutions. So taking the tank design that we have with Yinson and looking to adapt that to other new markets. So we're looking forward to further news flow ahead.
Well, I hope you'll keep us updated with your progress. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thanks, Stephen.
Martin Carolan, the CEO of Provaris Energy.